Eddie, you crazy bastard. Hell yeah. Where the fuck? Live chat. What is going on? Drunk zombie. Glad to see you freaks of that. What have you been up to, Eddie? Missing in action. You must have been filming a porno or something. Just saying. That's freaking. It's all good. It's all good. We all gotta make a buck some way or another. Just saying. Take a damn drink, Scrapulous. Yeah, I gotta get this fucking show on the road. Fucking slacking today. I'm only like 2 minutes late, so yeah, no. You can't expect perfection to be on time all the time or even be perfect. So yeah, you know. How have you been up to, drunk zombie? From poolside to back to sleeping on the floor. Oh, goddamn, don't worry. I'm going to be going from poolside to freezing my balls off soon enough. I can feel the chill in the air here in Antarctica already. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. From fucking balls out to blue balls, and I don't mean the good kind of blue balls. I mean the kind of like frostbitten balls. Good fucking times, though. Good fucking times. What is going on, Jake? It's the fellow bowheads and the fungal freaks. I gotta get my goddamn tickets to see tomorrow. They will be creeping around. One way or another. One way or another. They never fucking play in Antarctica. They played here one fucking time, and now I gotta travel all over hell and back to go fucking see them. It drives me nuts. But regardless. Anybody planning on catching Guar out on tour anytime soon? I do believe it's the conclusion of the new Dark Ages tour. Mr. Moderator. Eddie's got some Yukon Jack to start off the day. God damn. I have not fucking had a run-in with Yukon Jack in some time. I used to, every now and then, I used to partake in the battle with Yukon Jack. Not bad stuff, I must admit. Not bad stuff. Yeah. I do prefer camel piss, fermented camel piss. But, yeah, Yukon Jack's not bad. Not bad. And it also doubles as an antiseptic if you ever get shot with a bazooka. Yeah, just take a big swig of that and then just pour it into the wound. And you'll never know you got hit by a fucking bazooka. You'll never know. You'll never know. And the hell's old Scrapulous? Is Scrapulous in here yet? I'm freaking have to throw out some just sayings. Lure him in. He ain't missed a show in almost 4.5 years. Shit. The finest toilet water in all the land. It's going to be a dry one today. I am smoking roaches. Oh, god damn. Fuck. I got to be honest. It's been like 10 years since I haven't had like a 5-gallon bucket of weed sitting around. It's been a while, so this kind of fucking not really my favorite thing to smoke. So if I'm extra hacky today, it's not because I'm smoking hash. I should have put some hash in here, but no, it's just it's like the accumulation of holy fuck. The last time I had that jar even remotely low was before the pandemic. It had to have been like 2017. It was about 2017, thinking it would be about the last time that my little black jar of death has been anywhere near as low as it is right now. I usually have at least a half pound, 3/4 of a pound, sometimes a roach weed kicking around. It's just fucking, it's how it goes every now and then, you know. Sometimes you just got a lot of fucking roaches. You know, I get a roach problem. I did. I'm taking care of it a lot, freaking more lately, though. Luckily, they're not covered in Raid. I like to kill them the old-fashioned way, with fire. I don't use pesticides. No, I just smoke those motherfuckers. There's Turd Ferguson sending in some news this week. It's been one hell of a week, Eddie says. I thought he said it's beer. One hell of a week. I was going to say, holy fuck. He's really hitting the Yukon Jack. I think Scrapulous is welding right now, which was not surprising me. He's working on the monstrosity, the metal monster. I wish I could post photos of it right here. It is phenomenal. Dirty Dave, there's the man throwing out the first of many, I hope. Well, no, that's not freaking, that's actually Dirty Dave in a top hat. Don't let him fool you, that's Dave. I thought that was my fuck you Lonnie sign. It's not. That is my fuck you Lonnie sign. That's the right one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. It's backwards for me, it's frontwards for you. Everybody give a big old fuck you to Lonnie and Doom and Dumb and Robin Bryden-Dola. The legend himself. Nicky. How the hell are you doing, Nicky? Nicky, how many of you are amongst the many that have checked out my latest episode of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly? Yes, I just reviewed Hobo with a Shotgun. And I am pumped to review some more junk. Don't get me wrong, Hobo with a Shotgun is a great movie. It's not junk. It's actually pretty fucking epic. Just putting it out there. If you haven't seen the review, go check it out. It's definitely worth it. In the future, I will be a little less intoxicated. I won't say that. I won't say I'll be a little less intoxicated. I'll be a little less rambly. It's been a while since I've done an episode of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. And John Micklethor, he fucked me up, man. He fucked me up. I got PTSD, more like PTSM. JMT, that is JMT, John Micklethor. Or is it John Micklethor, yeah. I got fucking trouble. I got issues, all right? It fucked me all up. That goddamn guy, those glowing eyes, the abs, the buns of steel, the cape. I'm not gay, but that fucking guy, he could convert somebody like the Tiger King. Only he doesn't need methamphetamine and tigers. He just needs the eye of the tiger. The eye of the panther. Whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Drunk Zombie. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Be sure to share that shit. Canker ass, you dirty dog. Yeah, that movie is a trip and a half, Eddie. I'm telling you right now. It's actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I love movies that are gory and fun, and I hate the fucking Terrifier series. That's just retarded. I don't care. You can like it. If you like it, that's fine. Whatever. For my taste, I want something that's got a little bit of substance to the gore. All right? Like, you don't want just, if I want just gore, I'll go visit Jay Adams and I'll help him slaughter the cow, the pigs and the goats and the chickens, and I'll do that, you know. I'll chop some heads off, I'll fucking rip some guts out myself with my bare hands, I'll be taking intestine, and, you know, still beating heart in my head, pumping blood into my mouth, you know, I'll shove a kidney up my ass. I don't care, all right? I'm just putting it out there. The Terrifier movies? No. They don't do it for me. I don't give a fuck. They're boring. They're boring. That's just my humongous opinion on that shit. But some people get angry when I say that, and that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to like my stupid opinion on movies. All right, I mean, there's a limit to how I get bored. Like, if I have to use the same weapon over and over and over in battle or in the bedroom, I get bored. Okay, I want a little extra. I want some midgets in there. I want to have some farm animals. I want to have a guillotine. I want to have some Chinese finger traps. I want to invite Sensei Seagal and P. Diddy over. Okay? I don't want the same old lame old, hey, let's listen to some Bee Gees and jerk off in a circle. All right? That doesn't work for me. That's not my idea of fun. Unless it's Tuesday. Because on Tuesdays, I love to whack off listening to the Bee Gees, Just smoke some fucking Viagra and just try to stay alive. Speaking of that, I need to make the zombie Bee Gees. Damn it. I got so busy working on my latest mashups. I can't wait to show you fucking freaks. I would show you right now, but I don't want to spoil anything. I have been mashing up some of the most vile and wretched scum from the villainy-filled hive that is the District of Columbia, aka Washington, D.C. That's right, human filth. I normally don't dabble into the world of fucking politics, but you know what? I had to, because South Park has refused to do anything involving these idiots until after the election. So I said, you know what? I'm going to fucking one-up these motherfuckers, and I'm going to waste all my time and make something awesome. And the list. I could pull up the list and read you some of the names. I'm just saying. I could at least do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll read you the names of some of the characters that you can look forward to seeing. Alright, let's just, where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's not here. What do we got? Oh, I don't even have it there. Damn it! Anyways, I have been working my balls off, and I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Is that it? That's not it. God damn it. There's a whole bunch of them. Let's just put it that way. I got way too much time on my hands lately. So I've gone out of my way to create a roster of foolishness that is quite possibly one of the most retarded lineups that I've ever fucking come up with for characters. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's just that bad. It's just that bad. Yeah, I got to agree with you, Eddie, on that one. Not to jump back into the Terrifier thing, but yeah, I find that series to just be Fart the Clown, as I like to call him. Which I get it. I get why people, want that kind of garbage. Which I don't mean it's a bad thing. Let's put it this way, all right? I got a movie recently that I'm not going to review because I was so disappointed in how dumb this shit is. The movie came with a barf bag. It came with a fucking barf bag. Not Terrifier. It's a movie from an independent film company from Michigan. And I was like, yes. It was called like Let Us In or something like that. And it was so gory. It's so gross that they couldn't even, it had to get an X rating or some bullshit. And I'm telling you, these people don't know the alphabet if they rated this movie unrated X. All right? There's no need for a barf bag unless you want to jerk off and get a bunch of paper cuts. Because it is absolutely a fucking waste of my time. You know, I got the lube out. I got the couch all ready. I had the love seat was about to get some serious love. And then I realized that this movie is garbage. It's a dumpster fire. I used the barf bag. I ain't gonna say how though. Let's just say I mailed them a present. And it wasn't a bag full of barf, but it was a bag full of something. Sweet cankerous. I actually got a chance to see a version of myself, a little version of myself that Brian Cook had purchased from Cankerous. Amazing work, amazing work. I cannot wait to post pictures of it. I'm not going to spoil it for Scrapulous. No way in hell. It is unreal. Unfucking real. Yeah, I need some of that damn space dust. That stuff sounds interesting. But yeah, next up on the review list, oh god damn, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. But I'm just going to give a couple of spoilers. Plug your ears if you don't want to hear these names. Now, these are not significant characters. These are side characters, and you might not even know who they are. Because they're not associated with South Park, but they are in that style. They're in that style. Little Kim, Horan Lauren, Fruity Rudy. That's all you get. I'm not telling anymore. I can't tell anymore. It's too fucking. It's too much. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna like it. You are gonna like it. It's about the equivalent of being stuck in hell, waiting for that big announcement. That's the equivalent. I'm gonna milk this shit like I'm milking a cow into a bowl of cereal when I'm not even hungry. Like one of those deals where like you think you're hungry, and then you're like, no, I'm not really that hungry, but still I feel like playing with some cow kids. Ramon! I knew it. If I mentioned midgets, Ramon would show up. I sent Ramon a video recently that the moderator had sent me, and it was the ultimate threesome. And that threesome was a midget standing on the shoulders of a midget so you could get a blowjob and make out with a midget at the same time. Wasn't that what it was, Ramon? Was that what it was, Ramon? I think that's what it was. It was the double stacker, where you take two short chicks and stack them on each other. I mean, that sounds like fun. I think that's what it was. Or was she doing a handstand so you could lick her pussy? I can't remember. We'll have to consult with Ramon. Eddie lost his girlfriend by joking about a three-way. Was it with midgets or farm animals? Or aliens? Because then I could understand why she might be intrigued, but still question the repercussions of the actions. Jason and Sue, I hope you're doing well. I got a special freaking ass pirate over here. He just happens to be co-hosting the show today because, from what I heard, somebody was online running their mouth about this douchebag cocksucker. Yes, that's right. Lord Humongous. Sorry, the Humongous. He's no longer Lord Humongous. He's freaking the Humongous. It was actually me online running my suck about him and his Funko Pop. because he's called the Humongous for a good reason. I sued his ass. But yeah, regardless, I probably shouldn't run my mouth so much about him on online. But what are you gonna do? And he was on 1,500 milligrams of shrooms, and mentioned a threesome. You were probably talking about having a threesome with mushrooms. Hey, baby, let's get this giant mushroom sitting in the corner in on this action. Meanwhile, it's just me sitting in the fucking corner. Exactly, Jason. That's the facts right there. Somebody pin that comment. Hell yeah. There is a big size difference. I may not be a gun show that he is, but yeah, when they're that small, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. The chick friggin' her, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Hobo with a Shotgun, plug your fucking ears. Plug your asshole too, you might be able to hear through your rectum. She gets her fucking hand job in the first one. There is no second Hobo with a Shotgun that I know of. If there is, then I called it today when I told Jason Branson he needs to review Hobo with a Shotgun Part 2. That's not the freaking music that I meant to play. So we're not listening to Pastor Gas. What a fucking week. What a week. I'm telling you right now. There's a whole bunch of birthdays that I totally forgot about because I am a jackass. But happy birthday to all the freaks out there. Yeah. Spending millions of years in a fucking porta potty. Definitely do some damage. I used to be a fat fuck. For those of you that do not know, I used to be rather humongous. That's right. Now I am just a pile of bones and THC. Pretty much. Yeah, the last time I was on this freaking mortal plane, I was getting raptor reach-arounds, brontosaurus blowjobs. You ain't living until you've butt-fucked a brontosaurus with your whole body. Oh, to be back in the days of free sex. Old Scrapulous must be right into the welding. This is the latest he's been in a while. Or he's getting some pussy. Oh shit, human filth, we are 232 weeks deep into this mess. That's right, human filth. It has been a fucking long journey and I'm ready to continue. Keep it rolling, keep it trolling. Get an overwhelming amount of idiotic world records, animal news. It's a fucking overload this week. Good God. I didn't even get to half of my normal news sources. I gotta freaking start catching back up again. Luckily, I'm keeping up on the news. We're not missing very much. Only a couple stupid stories here and there. Yeah, it's been an interesting week, to say the least. And in all seriousness, I hope all of the freaks, all the bohabs, all the fucking extended circle that each one of you has is safe and fucking doing all right in this goddamn hurricane flooding bullshit, all right? You know, on a serious note, that is some crazy shit. As much as I love the thought of the apocalypse tearing ass across the country and across the world for that matter, it's freaks like you that make me, question whether or not I really want to just nuke this world from orbit or selectively harvest those that I wish to dispatch. I'm just saying, you know. Just throwing it out there. I'm not getting mushy on you. I will nuke this fucking planet from orbit once I get my hands on some. Yeah, we're creeping up on Halloween, creeping up on the Shred and Slam. I am fucking pumped. Oh, Punky's Mixtape, October 30th, 7 p.m. on Twitch. Shred and Slam, the wrestling event of the century. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. Dolly's in it, Punky, the whole gang. It is going to be fucking phenomenal. I might join Punky this year and scare the kids. I might go hand out some candy to fucking little rats. I got plenty of razor blades. I got plenty of cyanide. I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, the titty sprinkles. Yeah, I can't say as I'm not jealous. I got shitty roach weed that's like 7 years old, and you got the good stuff. So, cheers. You know, I was watching something about before we get into the news, I was watching the thing about the hurricane. And I don't remember how many they said had died. But I wonder, where do they get those numbers? You know what I mean? Think about that. Yeah, there's like, the people that they know where somebody's like, oh shit, grandma just got swept off the rooftop. And then there's like all those meth heads and hillbilly fucks and rednecks and junkies and hobos and homeless people that just gone. Like, where'd they go? I mean, I know where they went. They're downstream somewhere. I'm just saying, like, how do they take that into account? Do they go like around the street? Do they go around and be like, hey, has anybody seen Hector, the garbage collector? We got him on the list here of people. How about Henry the hobo? Anybody seen Molly the meth head? Anybody seen Tammy the fucking... You get my point. Tammy the tweaker, she's probably fucking... I mean, she probably walks on water. She's going so fast. Uses her mouth as a motorboat. You just see her fucking like an in fucking board motor. She's just laying on top of a bunch of corpses. I'm gonna do it. I know the type. They suck a mean dick. They have a full-on conversation with your cock in their mouth. That's fucking multitasking right there. Anyways, tune into the Shred and Slam. Sure to follow Punky's Mixtape. Get your asses over there. It is well worth it, I'm telling you.
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
Hopefully, it's a murder victim.
They're eating the dogs.
Yes, they are, because
I'm in danger.
I love eating dogs. I'd rather eat pussy, but I do like to eat dog. Ryan, enough. The drunk zombie you're talking at him, talking about my ex. I think I'm talking about a lot of people's ex, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, if they don't have teeth, that's a great time. The worst thing is when you find their dentures in their pussy. They put them in the wrong hole. You know what I mean? That's a real horror. Yeah, that's not what I meant to. Definitely not what I meant to hit, but hey, that works. You gotta fight for your right to get blowjobs from toothless hookers. That's an American tradition. God damn it. Damn, I think you married her. That's always a bonus when the ladies say teeth in or out. It's not like a shark. You know, when you get a BJ from a shark, that's a whole different fucking ballgame. That's all teeth. All teeth. I need some of that Hulk Hogan beer. Dave, we gotta find that Hulk Hogan beer. Not really. I don't want to drink fucking Hulk's urine. Shit! I totally forgot. Before I fucking, as soon as I start the news, I'm gonna have to tell a story that I forgot to write down in the news, but it's one of my favorite stories. I got so distracted putting this shit together. I went right by the piss jugs. Like, sailed right by him. It was like I was driving down the highway and didn't even notice him. Sorry, Jordan Zombie, bringing back the toothless memories. Yeah, meth heads over 50 don't have the dagger teeth. They've ground those down by chewing on rocks by that point. That is a fucking true story. A true fucking story. A true story has never been told on this show. Somebody might want to check in on Scrapulous. He doesn't want to lose his record to Dirty Dave. Shit. I know he was welding shoulder pads up. I mean, the shoulder blades onto his killer sculpture. Fucking getting smucky in here. Getting a little too smoky for my liking. The shit shack. Ain't a smokehouse anymore. Oh, shit, you filthy fucks. Where be my doobie? I'm going to have some new merchandise coming up here real fucking quick. If you want to check out my Threadless, there is some good shit available. I'm pretty sure they're going to have an October sale if they aren't already having an October sale. And don't forget, if you purchase anything from my Threadless site and you don't like it, they have a satisfaction guarantee. You don't like it, just let them know. Which I think is pretty fucking awesome. I have had 0 complaints, even from my ex. Thank you, Jason. I know he was balls deep in welding up on that freaking killer sculpture. That thing is like Mad Max worthy. I'm not even joking. If the moderator can find Artist Cook, Brian's art page, put a link here so the Facebook freaks can go check that out. Follow him, like that shit. Brian is a phenomenal artist. I'm telling you, that fucking guy. He's been doing it for a long time, and he just keeps getting better. Speaking of doing it a long time and just getting better at what they do, I gotta give a humongous shout out to my managers, the Passover Pimp and Poser fucking Maximus, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the man in the iron mask. Gotta love him. Gotta fucking love him. Crazy bastards. Oh, that bitch never took my belt. That bitch, I got the fucking titles. I am still holding on to the titles. And all I gotta say is if you're interested in my past wrestling career, you might want to tune into Punky's mixtape on October 30th to find out where the future of wrestling is at. There might just be a little something, something, something in the future in the works. I'm just saying, you know, I'm actually not in this edition. I'm in another edition of Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland, the tabletop RPG game that does what D&D don't. It kicks ass in neon colors. Telling you right fucking now. It is crazy. Not only are they working with a whole bunch of phenomenal artists, they're also working with Hunter Jackson, Matt McGuire. Oh boy, I'm telling you, they get some stuff coming down the pipe that you ain't gonna fucking believe. So keep your ears and your eyes open. I will have more details soon. I just get some catching up to do on some other stuff first, so, you know. I actually do have, Eddie, I have, I don't know what size you wear. If you wear an extra large, or you want to shrink it somehow, I don't know, put it in the fucking shrink array. It is pretty big. You might want to gain some weight. The extra larges got pretty fucking big on me. But I mean, I'm a skinny fuck and I wear the extra large just fine. I do have 2 of those shirts left. They do come with the limited edition keychain and possibly a patch. I'm just saying. Judas Priest was heavy metal in neon. Well, I mean, I suppose if you see in the colors, I mean, anal sex is probably pretty colorful, you know. Anyways, you freaks, you didn't come here to listen to me ramble. You came here to hear the best of the worst news. That's right, filthy fucks. For the last 232 weeks in a row, I have brought you the best of the worst news. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and I need to re-up on my doobies. I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous, honorary scumdog of the universe, world's hugest asshole, and currently not a bad movie reviewer. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah, you could always cut that fucking shirt out and sew it on something. That would definitely work. Or just, like, they'd probably shrink it. I'm sure when they get washed, they shrink, but I don't wash clothes, so. Can't remember the last time I did laundry. Although I did tongue bathe my underpants at one time. Don't even actually wear underwear. I don't know whose underwear they were. Whatever. It is what it is, and I am high as fuck. And I hope you are too. Just gonna say, before we fucking get this shit rolling, thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the old subscribers for sticking around and kicking back on the subscription when YouTube tries to unsubscribe because YouTube is crazy. They do it to me all the time. I find myself unsubscribed from some of my favorite YouTubers. Makes no sense. So I say, fuck them! Fucking present their corpse upon a pike someday. Anyways, we got to get to the news. I got some updates. I got some clarifications because some shit got freaking flipped and switched around. And you know me. I always correct myself. One way or another, like it or not. Oklahoma! An Oklahoma man's video has gone viral after they claim he has finally found Bigfoot. That's right, human filth. According to the viral video, the man has located the mythological monster the beast, he must have been somewhere near the fucking Bigfoot, big and tall fucking clothing store, whatever the fuck my sponsor was a while back. He found it. He must have been out there looking for some new slacks, get some new trousers. Maybe he needed a new tie, a new suit. He had another meeting he had to attend. I don't know. I'm not up to date on what Bigfoot does in his personal life. I don't usually keep track of him. I wouldn't think you could put an iron-on patch on leather. Depending on the leather, the glue might not adhere. I'd just sew the fucking thing on. Be about the easiest way to deal with it. I mean, personally, I'd suggest just sewing it to your body and then walking around shirtless. You wouldn't be shirtless because you'd be sewing on patches all over yourself so you'd look like you had a shirt. It says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Well, guess what, motherfucker? My shirt is sewn onto my body. I wear it with pride. What about tattooed shirts? Would they allow tattooed shirts? I don't know. I think of these things. The brain just, and then I spew it out to you. But yeah, the Bigfoot was identified because of those big fucking feet. All right, you can look at it and you can say, hey, that's my ex-wife or my current wife. And nobody would disagree with you. Nobody. But the fact that Bigfoot had those big fucking feet instantly gave him away as not your ex-wife. So, all I can say is, Bigfoot, if you need a manager to manage your OnlyFans foot fetish account, I'm your guy. I'm the one. You, me, together, we'll make the big money, buddy. I'm telling you, those big ass feet could only mean one fucking thing. Just throwing it out there. That's not what I'm throwing out there. That's it, yeah. I'm fucking... Big money. Big fucking money. Big feet. Big bucks. I know. I've got some big ass feet myself. People love them. So yeah, Bigfoot has been spotted in Oklahoma. And if that was your ex-wife, then just don't fucking say anything, all right? Don't ruin this guy's friggin' surprise. Hell yeah, Jason. I've got iron-on patches, and I've got sew-on patches. I don't remember if I got any of those or not. Eddie staples his shirts on. I hope they're the kind of staples that fold in, like the good ones, not just stab in. You gotta have the ones that actually, like, hold it. That's some Hellraiser shit right there. Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. I do love the Hellraiser movies. Especially the dude that spits the CDs. That's the best. You know what would have really sucked, though? Is if he had, like, a cassette instead of a CD, and he just, like, spit the tape at you. Like, you know, the tape got stuck, and he just tape shooting out of his mouth. Like, that wouldn't be very intimidating. That wouldn't be very scary. I think I'd laugh at that more than anything. For sure. For fucking sure. But moving on, enough of the Strange Land. That's another really good fucking movie. That was a really fucking weird, but a good fucking movie. For fucking sure, my boy. For sure. might as well fire up another one. Fuck it. Get right ripped. Chicago! Speaking of getting right ripped, a toddler was filmed at a college football game pounding beer. That's right, human filth. The toddler was drinking what appeared to be a Michelob Ultra. So, as some commenter on the internet pointed out, and everyone and their grandmother pointed out, they're basically just drinking water. The kid will be fine. Now, had it been like a Yingling or, like a fucking circus boy, Magic Hat circus boy or something, or heaven forbid, it was one of those snake bite drinks. Like, that would kill that instantly. That little shit would be gone. 65% alcohol in a beer. Yeah. That's enough to put the little shit down. But I will say, that child has a future ahead. They get a future ahead of them. Granted, they won't remember a fucking thing because they're going to be blacked out drunk for their entire life, but they definitely have a future of drinking ahead of them. Starting those sorority girls real early. Like, while they're still in diapers. That's some P. Diddy shit. Speaking of P. Diddy, oh boy, I'm going to get this out of the way right up front, right straight up. This is breaking news. Over the last week, there have been over 3,000 reports filed alleging that they were involved in one way or another with a sexual assault involving P. Diddy, aka Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, the master of the freak off. Amongst those, they already have, I'm cutting into it and we're going to do it quick because YouTube ain't going to like it. There were 200 officially filed depositions, testimonies, accusing him of these acts. And 25 of those accused were under the age of 18. Some of them were as young as 12 years old. That's a whole lot of creeping going on, all right? I'm just saying, Diddy, the oil is one thing, slip and slide, but that's some fun times. Slip and slide right straight up into some bitch's big booty. You know what I mean? That's what I'm fucking saying. But, yeah. As much as I love drug-fueled orgies, I'm just saying, probably not the best idea to film them and use them as blackmail and all that fun stuff. So yeah, P. Diddy's fucked, all right? P. Diddy's fucked. Which I don't give a fuck. Some people think R. Kelly was worse. I beg to differ. R. Kelly brought us trapped in the closet. Enough said. End of story. End of story. Strap your ass, there he is. So I thought you were balls deep in the well. I was telling you probably heard it. I was telling everybody about the metal madman. That thing is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. It belongs in Mad Max. Like, they need that on the front of a big rig just jamming out like fucking every bump. That fucking head's rocking. That thing would be so awesome. People just trying to climb up over it and the horns are stabbing them as they're hitting bumps. Oh, that'd be fucking cool. I love it. That's right, Turd Ferguson. We got to get yet another. Always, always, always. Spread the tradition. Spread the love. Spread the big old fuck yous to Lonnie, and Doom and Dumb and Robin, Bright and Dola. I need to get on drawing Lonnie a t-shirt for the upcoming Guar concert. Fat bastard. Bilking me into it. He won't even watch my show, but he wants me to make him a t-shirt. Probably because Scrapula's, Scrapula's friggin' Sharpie Maximus has retired for the year. Next year, Sharpie will be making some more shirts, but this year he only made one, and it was awesome. Big shout out to Billy Bohab and Rick from Rick's Picks. Rick and the whole family. I am excited to check out the next big review. Rick has been freaking doing some pretty cool shit lately, so if you like the toy reviews, check it out. Also, be sure to check out Sensei Seagal, the one, the only, the dirty dog, the man that thinks for some reason that I don't think Mariah Carey is fucking sexy as all hell. I don't know where the hell he ever got that from. I never said that. Oh, she is a fucking sex machine. That woman I would motorboat her like I was a meth head on a corpse in the flood. I'd be possessed by the fucking devil. My head would spin around all the way 360 while in her ass. Just because I'd want my tongue to lick every inch of that asshole. So, yeah, now that that's cleared up, I hate Mariah Carey. The Christmas ghoul, as Corey likes to call her, arch enemy of Halloween, the beast that is unleashed every year. I wrote a song about her. All I want for Christmas is Mariah Carey's fucking head. So I can get some head. Nothing wrong with going from fucking meth head to soldier mode. If any of you are going to be in the, I do believe it's Colorado, Hot Springs area, there will be a few copies of My Ninja available. That's right, Human Filth. One of the stars of My Ninja is going to be at the convention. She's going to have a table. The ringleader, that's right, Human Filth. She is going to be friggin' kicking ass, and I'm pretty sure going to have a couple of her copies or whatever you're saying. And I actually am going to be having a big sale over on my Ko-Fi. Right now, you can grab a copy of My Ninja for $15. That includes shipping. Unless you're in fucking Canada, in that case, no. I'm not, no. Canada's crazy. I'd have to find out what those fucking jackals are charging for media shipping. But if you want to grab a copy of the movie, you're going to get a couple free stickers, maybe even a magnet. All that stuff is available along with the patches. You can get yourself a membership into the Ninja Union. That's right, Human Filth. You can be like Captain Wales and Jill and be out in Copenhagen showing them that you're a member of the Ninja Union. You don't fuck with me. I know how to go, whoa! You know what I mean? I can do all that shit. Well, I know Bushido. And you know why I freaking also love being a member of the Ninja Union? The discounts.
My fellow ninjas and members of the local ninja union, I am Sensei Ido, your local ninja union leader. Did you agree to a duel to the death only to realize you forgot to sharpen your sword? Or perhaps you ran out of shurikens? Or maybe you threw your last throwing star? Well, you're in luck. Yes, that's right. The most honorable local ninja mod has you covered like a net. That's right. You need swords? We got swords. We have Naginatos, Naganaki, Todishis, Shigemuzu, Tonto, and of course, we have a katana for every occasion. Did you forget your Kurosamida? Well, we've got a pair waiting for you. Need a spear? Don't ask Goldberg. Need a Naginata? We gotcha. Don't be a numbskull and forget your nunchucks. Grab an extra pair when you're a ninja mod. That's right, your local ninja mod has all your ninja needs. And if you're a member of the Ninja Union, you'll get an exclusive discount. A most honorable discount. And free sword shopping. Yes, that's right. Be sure to stop by every Saturday for Shuriken Saturday sales. Buy 4, get 2 free. You can't beat that deal with a black belt or a bloody limp dick. Ninja Mat, home of the wall of swords. And the only 24-hour dojo and all-you-can-eat sushi bar. What are you waiting for? Your next duel to the death? Get your butt down to Ninja Mat today, tonight, tomorrow morning, anytime. They're open 24 hours. They're always ready for battle. Just like you. Chop smart. Shop Ninja Mart. Today. That's right, get down there today. Get your butt down to Ninja Mart now.
That's right, human filth. The discount is great. You add to that free sword sharpening. Dirty Dave, you know what I'm talking about. You got a lot of swords. You can't beat that deal. Yeah, Jason, I am hoping that Mariah Carey will be drowned out by the screams of the wretched souls that are testifying against Diddy. It'll be like the OJ case, only a lot more fun. Although that was a pretty fun trial to watch. I miss OJ. Why did he have to die? Son of a bitch. He was hilarious, even for a murderer. Even though I still say he did not kill those people. I don't give a fuck. It was his son. His oldest son. The one that was not from Nicole. But, oh well. This is not a true crime channel. I'm not here to try to fill you full of freaking shit. Before I get on with the news, I'm going to let you know, I was talking about it earlier, I am recording a new episode of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. And I'm telling you right now, it's a horrible movie. And I love it. Both of them. I gave you a teaser at the end of the episode. And if anybody in the comments can tell me what movie I am reviewing, that'll just show me that you pay attention to the Ko-Fi and you know what's going on. But maybe I'll send you a sticker that has something to do with the train wreck to come. Well, technically, It'd be the next one. I got two of them that I'm reviewing. If you can tell me either one of those, I'll make sure you freaking get something like a kick in the freaking cunt. Anyways, it's been a while since I've seen a movie with Christian Slater, and let alone an Evil Bowl movie. As I sit here and basically tell you what the fucking movie is like a goddamn idiot. I'm also considering forcing somebody to watch a movie with me. I don't know who it's going to be, but I might make somebody watch one of these shitty movies, and I will somehow record like I did with Dolly. I'll do that, and I'll make you watch one of the shittiest fucking movies. The OJ Burger King commercial. I loved OJ in the Naked Gun series. Nordberg. And all these people bitching about race swapping and all the gender swap. Nordberg was a white guy on Police Squad. All right, Nordberg was a white guy. He was not OJ Simpson. He didn't even get caught on fire at any point. You know, he wasn't like you know what I'm saying. He didn't do blackface, ever. Didn't see it happen. So, I'm just saying that because things go in circles. It's weird. How many of you, I'm not going to get on a tangent here, but I'm going to ask, how many of you watch or watched and remember Married with Children? Just as an example. I just want to know that. We'll talk about that in the comments section while we get on with the news. But I want you to think back about Married with Children. And think about how long ago that show came out. And then, if you can, go watch the series. Go watch it. And your mind will be blown. Even the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side. I don't remember the words, but I know that they moved there with pride. Yeah, I'm just saying. On the Jeffersons, one of Mr. Jefferson's friends came back to visit him. Hadn't seen him in like 20 years or something, we'll say. And he was now a she. Married with Children. The bathroom issue. That was an episode of Married with Children. There's all kinds of this shit. So, you know, a lot of people get upset. They get worked up. They, myself included, overreact to things. And then you realize at a certain point when you're high enough that all this shit has happened and will happen again unless we learn from this. So the next time you eat at Taco Bell and you think you're going to shit your pants, remember the last time you shit your pants and just pull your pants down and shit all over everything instead of shitting in your pants. There's your words of wisdom from Uncle Humongous. Just shit all over everything. Yes, Al loved a gay guy and lived with him and let him cook for him because he was way better than Peg could ever be. There's so many things on that show that are so groundbreaking, and that's why I liked Hobo with a Shotgun. All right, for those of you that have not watched the review or somebody watching this show going, what the fuck is this? When I reviewed Hobo with a Shotgun, I was looking at it as a piece of art. It's one of those things where, like, you can interpret so many things from the deep cuts in that movie. The issues that they address really, it's deeper and darker than most people would give it credit for. And I gotta say, that The whole thing, the cast, everything. I loved it. I loved it. I owned that movie for quite some time and didn't even watch it because I was too high to remember I owned it. And then one day somebody was like, hey, you ever seen Hobo with a Shotgun? It might have been Cankerous. And I was like, I own it. And I haven't even watched it yet. But I had seen it at the dollar store for $1.25, and I was like, no fucking way. Rutger Hauer, Hobo with a Shotgun. I'm like, that's that movie that Ricky from Trailer Park Boys is in briefly. Fuck yeah, even if it sucks. It's $1.25. But it turned out to be, man, if you want to find out how it turned out, you can go watch my review. And if you did watch the review, thank you. You're one of the nearly 500 people, or 500 views, that is. I'm sure somebody watched it more than once. I do appreciate it, you fucking freaks. If they wouldn't have fucking blocked so much, I could have had less of me rambling. But the Canadian Film Company, they don't like people using very much footage. And I didn't want to push it with YouTube because YouTube would age restrict it with the gore, and nobody would see it, not even my subscribers. And I don't get paid for views or anything like that, so, I'm just saying, they blocked it completely in Canada in certain parts because of the footage. So I had to go back and re-edit it in order for like the 5 Canadians that watch my fucking channel. I wanted to make sure that like people like Glenn Hoffman and other fucking Canadians that I know, make sure they're able to see it in its entirety. I don't fucking, it's not like I'm just rambling. Oh, Eddie, that is a fucking story that needs to be animated, my dear boy. Good fucking God. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I could tell stories, but I'm not gonna. But that, I appreciate that. Mr. Moderator, remind me that I somehow need to make, maybe we can make fucking Eddie a commercial. I will find a sponsor. I'll figure it out, Eddie. I got you covered. That's too good to pass up. I base all my stuff on real life experiences for the most part. So, speaking of which, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a letter yet from Mike Lindell over at My Pillow. Oh God, the fucking pre-used cucumbers. Who remembers that story from a couple of weeks ago about the guy that strapped a cucumber onto the front end of a BMW and proceeded to butt fuck it? He's a serial cucumber riding car raper. Speaking of serial habitual offenders, Bam Margera is in the news. That's right, human filth. Bam, not Bam Bigelow, but old Bammy boy, he's in jail. That's right, Bam got an OUI after he was spotted sitting in front of a donut shop, fucking wasted. And then he drove himself home and was subsequently arrested. And he went to court, and he's still under arrest. So he's like 44 years old. Come on, man. Well, update. Last week, I brought you the story of the Chechen warlord that had gotten his hands on Cybertrucks. Well, it turns out, according to the Chechen warlord, he was gifted the Cybertrucks by Elon Musk himself. That's right, human filth. The billionaire bitch boy the man that has not paid for Twitter yet, he hasn't paid any of the money that he owes on the fucking loan from the private investor that gave him the money for the fucking company. Oh, Elon Musk is in the news a little later, but for now, the Chechen warlord has been shut down after bragging on the internet about the fact that Elon gave him the Cybertruck. Elon, who denies the accusation, shut down just one of the 3 Cybertrucks. Just his. Now, Elon knows, Tesla knows that they have 3 Cybertrucks. They only shut down the warlord's truck. Why is that? Sounds fishy. Sounds like someone's being punished for opening their mouth. Anyways, Elon's whore mother is also in the news. The apartheid money of rich bitch herself is in the news telling people to commit election fraud. That's right, human filth. I'm not getting political. I'm just saying that she got too much money from slave labor and it's gone straight to her head. I know a lot about slave labor. I was a slave at one point. Anyways, my intergalactic shackles aside, Elon Musk's mother telling people to go register under multiple names, made up fictitious names, which you can't do it anyways. You have to prove your identity with a fucking driver's license when you register, you dumb bucket, South African fucking... I can't stand that woman. I cannot stand that woman. There's not many women on this planet that I don't like. She is one that I cannot stand. Fucking... Anyways, moving on. I just wonder why those other 2 have not been bricked. It seems strange. ZZ Belcher, what's going on, my brother? Oh yeah, Jason, Bam has fallen. He's fallen so far from the Guar days. I'm telling you, when I met him, wow, you know what I mean. When my blood slave met Bam and Novak, Novak was the equivalent of Bam, and Bam was dancing that line, but he was nothing like he is now. Nothing like he is now. I remember it vividly through the blood of my freaking slave. And it's strange to see Bam in his live videos and on Instagram when he was doing that shit. It's like, damn. You know? It's a crying shame, as they like to say. He's gone right downhill. He was doing good for a while there. He was doing good for a while there for Bam. But Brandon Novak, holy shit. Like, Brandon, wow. Night and day. From on his knees about to suck on a sausage for some heroin money to helping addicts and, you know, helping the community. So, big fucking good on Brandon Novak. He's come a long fucking ways. Come a long way. Breaking news! A Japanese man who was put on death row 56 years ago, the longest serving death row inmate in the world, has been cleared because he was not guilty. That's right, human filth. The blood-stained pants that were found in a tank of miso soup turned out to be not his, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, the man has been set free, and now the country of Japan is thinking of abolishing the death penalty. I mean, it's really not that much bad freaking kind of shit over there, but whatever. Yeah, meth is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. ZZ Belcher is making the tacos. Man, you're making me hungry, James. You're making me hungry, brother. I want some tacos. I'd prefer a burrito, to be honest with you. Odd news of the week. A 32-year-old man lost a Lego and he finally found it. That's right, human filth. In his childhood, the young man had stuffed a freaking a bit, one of the little bits up his nose, and he got caught. He got stuck. So he had a brilliant idea. He would use a Lego man to fish out the bit. He would put the Lego man up his nose, connect it to the bit, and pull the whole thing out. In reality, all he did was get the little Lego dude's head stuck up his fucking nose. His mother, not knowing there were two pieces of Lego stuck in his nose, she only took out the head. And about 25 years later, while taking a shower, he blew his nose and out popped the boogery little fucking bit. That's right, human filth. After a lifetime of asthma, congestion, and sleep apnea, he finally blew out the culprit. I guess he feels a hell of a lot better now, and he finally put the hat back on his little Lego man. Granted, he had to wash it first. Oh, that's right, Matt. I totally forgot about that. That would be cool. Speaking of noses, Turn Ferguson's got a nose for the news. Telling you right now, human filth, if you want to send me some news, you can fucking catch me on Discord. You can find my blood slaves fucking Instagram. I still gotta get a fucking Instagram. You can email me at the top of the header on my main page. There's a contact. You can email me right there. Send me news links. Or if you know me on Facebook, you can just send it to me there. Speaking of knowing me on Facebook, big shout out to Beverly. Beverly has a busy day ahead of her, so she might not be tuning in tonight. But as always, Beverly, we love you. Glad to have you anytime. Turn Ferguson sent in a story of a Chinese boy who complained of smelling funny smells. He smells something smelly that smells smelly. 2 years of being ignored. Finally, the young boy, who's having nasal issues, obviously, went to the doctor and they found a black turd in his nose. That's right, human filth. Upon fishing out this festering fecal fragment, turns out he had a screw in his nose. Now, I've heard of some shit getting put up a nose, you know. I've seen some strange freaking corn movies, if you know what I'm saying. But that's a whole new ball game. That is a whole new ball game. And speaking of going on a freaking a whole new ball game, I was talking about it earlier. I'm going to tell you again, you ain't ready for Shred and Slam. That's right, human filth. October 30th, 7 p.m., Punky's Mixtape on Twitch. Shred and Slam is gonna rock your fucking world. It is the most barbaric beatdown. You think Hell in a Cell is something? You ain't seen shit. You think that the fucking goddamn grudge match or the beatdown in Berlin was great? You ain't seen nothing. Shredding Slam is going to blow your doors off. And if it doesn't, well, I'm not giving you your money back because you didn't spend any money on it, but still, I'll apologize. That's all I'll do. And it's going to be a Halloween special to top it off. Fuck yeah. I mean, it is pretty goddamn close to Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, what do you got planned for Halloween, you fucking freaks? You got your razor blades? You got your nails? You got your needles? You got your apples? Yeah, I'm thinking about spending my Halloween with Punky and the boys. I mean, I do have that pumpkin with 3 holes carved into it. 3 round holes, one on each side, if you know what I'm saying. I learned that one from watching Punky's mixtape. Looking for a gourd time. That's just fucking bad. That's just bad. Be sure to hit that like button, you fucking freaks. It lets YouTube know that you want to see more of my shit. How many people actually got the notification that there was a new episode of The Ghoul, the Pad, and the Fugly? That's what I want to know. And while I wait for that answer, we are going to hear from a fucking sponsor this week.
They're eating the dogs.
Not that one. Not that one. We're going to hear from one of my favorites. Hey, everybody. It's me, Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Did you get a MyPillow and now you're sleeping so good that your partner can't get any? Well, you need to get them one of my cum socks. That's right, the latest and greatest in self-pleasuring technology. My cum sock. My cum socks are the best cum socks on the market. Every guy's got a cum sock. He just doesn't want to admit it. Now you can have the perfect cum sock. Jizz absorption technology. It's so perfect. It doesn't even get crusty. Has your wife been sleeping so good because of my pillow that you can't get any? I know the feeling. That's why I like the feeling of my cum sock. It's perfect. It's the best sock on the market. It's not crusty, it's not lumpy, and it's nothing like a crackhead's mouth. It's more like a silky smooth vagina. Or a silky smooth butthole if that's the way you roll. Still, every guy needs a my cum sock. I don't care if you just identify as a guy. You can squirt in it one way or another. My cum sock is perfect for any horny bastards out there. I know there's been a bunch of people out there not getting any because their partners are getting such good sleep with my pillow, so that's why I created and patented my cum sock. It's the perfect sexual companion. It never says no, and it's washer friendly. That's right. Your wife will never even know you've got a new cum sock. Thanks to our jizz absorption technology, no more crusty socks. Have you ever tried to put on a cum sock? Just wait till you try to put on one of my cum socks. It's just like a pocket pussy, only you can wear it on your foot and nobody's gonna notice. They're so comfortable you're not only gonna want to jerk off in them, you're gonna want to wear them every day. So you better buy 2 pairs, and that way I can pay off some of these lawsuits for messing with those voting machines. But regardless, if you like my pillow so much that you like to sleep right through a sex session, unless you're married to Bill Cosby, then you're gonna want to get my cum sock. Here's a couple testimonials from our dedicated customers.
Thanks to my cum sock, I never have any more surprises when I go to do the laundry. And I don't have to sleep with my husband anymore. Thanks, Mike Lindell.
Wife's already got a my pillow. I might as well get myself one of those my cum socks. Wait, I'm getting ready to sleep with some farm animals. And then I saw one of them infomercials on Mike Lindell's new invention, My Cum Sock. A brand new take on a classic. It's a lifesaver. And it saved me from a case of Legionnaire's disease. Eddie's sleeping on sandpaper. A pair of them. I tell you what, I work hard every day. And when I come home, sometimes I just want to play. But no, ever since I bought my wife one of those five pillows, she's been sleeping like she's dead. I didn't marry a corpse. But what I did marry is a good woman that makes me dinner. So I will take my cum sock and wrap it around my meat and my feet. All day, every day. I just gotta say, nothing beats coming home after a long day on your feet like coming home and wrap one of my cum socks around my meat. Anyway, thanks, Mike Lindell. I love my cum sock. Most comfortable sock I've ever worn. It's not crusty like a thorn, stabbing me in the feet, jabbing me in the meat.
I went and bought my wife one of those My Pillows for Christmas a few years back, and I haven't gotten laid since. Now she has a My Pillow in bed. She sleeps like she's dead. It's kind of like she was drinking with Bill Cosby. Thanks to my cum sock, I never go without getting off. Thanks, Mike. Hell, I even wear them at work. Never know when you need a good jerk at work.
There you have it. Why wouldn't you want to buy one of my cum socks? Or two. They're the best cum sock on the market. They may actually be the only one on the market. No more worrying about stepping on crusty socks on the floor. Thanks to my cum socks patented jizz absorption technology. It's amazing. I'm telling you right now, my cum sock feels so good, I'd swear it was my wife's mouth when we first got married. But it's not. It's my cum sock. I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of My Pillow and My Cum Sock. Go to mycumsock.com right now to reserve your pair of cum socks for just $14.88. Get yours today. Buy 4, get 3 free. Please, buy these damn things. I keep wearing them around. I'm constantly jerking off and my wife never gives me them. Can't say as a blamer. That's right, human filth. My cum socks. You can put on your cum socks and go watch My Ninja. Never have such a comfortable experience. I'm actually going to have a few pairs of my cum socks. They will be available. They're coming. And you will be too. I'm just putting it out there. They're going to be embroidered. And personally, I'd say mount it right to the wall or stiffen one up and leave it on the floor when you know you got company coming over. You know what I mean? Makes for a great holiday prank. Give one to one of your friends. Imagine that. They open up their gifts in front of the family and they got literally the Mike Lindell font and everything. My cum sock. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. They'll be worth every penny. Make a couple pennies on them, that's about it, but it's worth it for the laugh. I'm telling you right now. Biggest shout out to friggin' Shannon at Magic Circle Designs. Shannon is the shit. Shannon is the one that brought you the Fuck You Lonnie patches, the My Ninja Union patches. I may have designed them, but she brought them to life. And they are awesome. I do have a couple Fuck You Lonnie patches, too. The whacking. Eddie, you need to turn your blanket over in the name of science. I'm just saying. They just clone an army of Eddies. It'd be like Star Wars with the clone troopers. Only, wow. Hopefully they don't come out looking like a bed sheet. That'd be kind of fucked up if your DNA like bonded with the bed sheet, and then they come out looking like little hooded bastards. That probably wouldn't work out too well. Wouldn't work out too well. Might be the new fashion, though. Anyways, moving on. Has anybody, Mr. Moderator, has anybody guessed the next movie that I will be reviewing? Maine is in the news. A high-speed motorcycle chase leads to the death of a man. Now, in the state of Maine, it's up to the discretion of the officer whether or not they will pursue a motorcycle in a high-speed chase. In some states, it is different. So, I'm just throwing that out there. A motorcycle was racing away from a trooper, I believe a county sheriff, when he crashed head-on with a fully loaded, freshly filled septic truck. Oh, what a shitty way to go. What a shitty way to go. Be sure to check out Punky's mixtape. Like I said earlier, they are on Twitch. I do believe they're off right now. Be back soon every Wednesday. You can check out old back episodes on the YouTube. They do have a YouTube channel here. That is the home of the Humongous Opinion. That's right, I used to be on the Guarcast. Ironically, this is kind of a fun one. I still need to do a Humongous Opinion about Grodius Maximus. So, Punky, let me know. I'm going to have to do that up soon because I told Tommy I would do that. But Tommy was actually on the Guarcast. That's right, Human Filth. He's done a lot of stuff. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just saying, kind of cool that he's doing what he's doing. I think it's fucking awesome. California, a white supremacist gang has been busted. That's right, Human Filth. This gang of filth goes by the name. Well, hang on, I'll get ahead of myself here. 29 of the 68 members of the gang have been arrested and are currently incarcerated. The others are on the run. They call themselves the Peckerwood Gang. Who the fuck are these idiots? Is this like the racist rivals of the Little Rascals or something? Look out, Buckwheat! It's the Peckerwood Gang. They done come to lynch you. Not that what was his name there? Little freaking Alfalfa. He was kind of over dramatic little shit. But the Peckerwood Gang. Ooh, I'm so scared of the Peckerwood Gang. Why don't you just call yourself what you are? The Shit for Brains Gang. Seriously, I hear the Peckerwood Gang, and I instantly think of like these little fat shits in 1922 that are like literally the little racist rivals of the Little Rascals. They don't like the fact that Buckwheat's in their gang. Fucking Peckerwood Gang. Big old happy birthday to Jason's daughter. She just keeps getting older. Goddamn kids, they never stop growing. There was a bunch of birthdays. I fucking spaced it this week. So happy birthday to every one of these motherfuckers that have goddamn birthdays. Had to down Bird 2 beers when he got home just because of all the just sayings. Poser Maximus, you started a fucking goddamn tradition. rolling on for almost 4.5 years. We're sneaking up on 4.5 years. Oh, shit. November will be 4.5 years. Fucking scary. Good fucking times, though. Good fucking times. Fucking Peckerwood gang. Come on! Come up with something better than that. Fucking boneheads. I saw a story that I had to report on. Stupid human of the fucking week. I know, it's a pretty fucking easy goddamn thing to pull out of this list of shit for the week for news. But this dumbass definitely is high on my list, and I appreciate how stupid they are. I'll just say that, alright? This filthy fool ate donuts in a store. That's right, human filth. She ate a box of donuts, or at least some of the donuts in the box, and was charged with shoplifting. It was a $350 fine, and she didn't go to court. She skipped court. So she wound up in jail for 93 days. She had to pay restitution $4.32. 93 days for some fucking donuts. Good God. I've heard of some dumb shit, but I almost shit my pants. But I remembered to pull them down, even though I don't wear pants. They're proverbial pants. I'm just saying, they're not there, but they're there. 93 days. That's 3 fucking months. Yeah, you gotta be careful if you're riding motorcycles. And you gotta be careful of a fucking car. Motorcycles are crazy, though. The blind spot. That's some dangerous shit. I wouldn't want to be driving one of them as much fun as they are. I'm just throwing it out there. Take some balls in this day and age because people are fucking dumb. Dumb. I mean, look at this case. $4 box of donuts. 93 days in jail when all she had to do was simply go to court or get a hold of the court and say, hey, I missed my court date. I need to pay that fucking ticket. Lesson in life. And there wasn't even sprinkles on those donuts. No sprinkles. 93 days for plain donuts. Not like they were like Krispy Kreme or some shit. They weren't from Dunkin' Donuts. They weren't special. They were just fucking donuts. And it was her own fault. It was her own fucking fault. Because as most of you know that are, adults that have been to court, when it comes to something that's stupid, they would have just been like, oh yeah, just pay the fine, give them the $4 and the court fees and you're out of here. She wouldn't have gone to jail over donuts, but she never went to court and they fucking caught up with her. Now, I don't know if it was, maybe she just got buried in the system and just by chance, it took them that long to get to her. I don't know. They didn't explain that. But 93 fucking days. they didn't require her to stay in there for that long. It wasn't like they had sentenced her to 93 days. She was just like awaiting trial. I don't know. The system is fucked, but that was hilarious. I mean, that's 93 days. Why didn't you just pay for the fucking donuts? You're like, oh shit, here, ring up this empty box. I ate these fucking donuts. There you go. No 93 days in jail. Speaking of dumbass choices, I don't know what the hell. I'm not even going to give my opinion on the little turd brain involved, but the Shell Shock 2 Metal Festival decided it would be a good idea to have special guest Kyle Ritten, freaking Rhinehouse, Shithouse, whatever the fuck his name is. And the headliner and multiple other bands were like, no, we're not playing your festival. So now, a Slipknot cover band is headlining the festival. And as for little Rhinehouse, the text messages that were proven to be his show the premeditation of him planning and talking about shooting looters and people that he didn't like. So, you know, just saying. There's a lot of shit like that goes on. Time for some of the world records that I've been telling you about. Oh, God, there's so many of them I had to add. I had to disperse them throughout the goddamn news because they're just out of control. There's a new world record for blindfolded basketball. That's right, human filth. A man with a blindfold. He's not blind. He's just got a blindfold. Faker. He sank a shot from 65 feet and 7 inches. Fucking Shaquille O'Neal can't even make a free throw. And this motherfucker's out there Stevie Wonder in that shit. Hell yeah. God damn. Somebody get that man into the NBA, or at least the blind league. Yeah, I bet he did decide to not go to the festival now. He knows how much people hate him. I mean, he had threatened people the week prior that were outside a Dollar General. He said, if I had my AR-15, I'd fucking shoot all of you. I'm not taking sides here. I'm just saying the evidence points to dirtbag with a gun. And I love guns. I have no problem with guns. Don't ever fucking think that I don't love guns. I love fucking, I want a T2 type minigun. Even though I couldn't afford the ammo, I want to go in one of them things. Just tracers and fucking AKs and SKSs. And I don't like Uzis. Uzis are shit. But yeah, I love guns. I love ballistics. I've always had fun with that kind of stuff. But you gotta be responsible. You gotta be safe. You know, if I'm gonna let babies play with my swords, I'm gonna make sure they get impaled on them. All right, just saying. Boston, a little bit of animal news slithering in. A yellow python was found slithering through the Boston Common. That's right, human filth. I'm telling you right now, if it was a fucking Irish python, if it was a green python, nobody would say a fucking thing. Especially if I was drunk. If it was slithering sideways. Nobody'd say a damn thing. Connecticut. Speaking of Connecticut, big shout out to Queen Elizabeth. A man was surprised in his garage by a bear. That's right, Human Phil. This is the second bear in a garage story within less than a week. There was that one last week where the guy had to freaking, hey now, buddy, hey. He had to do a bunch of that kind of stuff. Get that fucking bear off his ass. He knew that bear wanted to eat his asshole. Just like that baby bear, that bear of a man and hobo with a shotgun. You get a taste for meat. Man meat. He's coming for it. Yeah, Dave, 100%. I love guns, but knives are cheaper. Dude, that needs to be a shirt. That should be a shirt. That's a good one, Dave. I like that. The Buzzmaster is in the house. What's going on, Buzzy? What's going on, Devin? Smoking some fucking wedding pie and hash. Oh, that sounds fucking yummy. Yum, yum. Get some fucking better motherfucking weed this week. Anyways, I guess the bear was just looking for lasagna. Like the Garfield of bears. Kind of like that bear that was the one-pod bear that was going after White Claws. Picky bastards. They like lasagna. That's one thing with bears. I don't know why they hunt for them with donuts. Just take some lasagna out there. Especially if Buzzy's making that fucking lasagna. Fucking good stuff. What else? Another Connecticut story slithering in. Jesus fuck. An African native python was found near a reservoir in the woods. No one knows why the snake was there, other than the fact that some dumbass probably ditched it there. Nothing new. Nothing new. Unfortunately, I guess we could call that reservoir snakes, kind of like reservoir dogs. So add that to the goddamn list. Jesus Christ. I need to make like a Charlie, where Charlie's pointing at all, he's got all the things on the board with everything going everywhere. There's so many different fucking snakes. Snake stories, that is. They're everywhere. Last week we had a new one, which I got to do a friggin' update on here shortly. Get back to that. I got to remember that reservoir snakes. That's definitely a new one. We've had lake snakes, pond snakes, shower snakes, toilet snakes, sink snakes, freaking raining snakes. It's not raining men, it's raining snakes. Watch out. Ohio, a possible alligator sighting in a park, the pond in a park, leads to a search, and unfortunately they didn't find any gators. Lake Placid is safe for now. Echolocation. Hell, I'd like to have echolocation. I could use my farts for echolocation, but I'm just too lazy. Updates. Oh boy. How'd I know? I gotta do some corrections, updates, whatever they are. They'll be here somewhere. Anyways. Update on the Long Island Lolita. Miss Escobar, aka El Diablito. She was the one who was luring young men into the woods to be hacked up by the MS-13. 4 people were killed and cut into pieces in the Long Island area in the park. She has been found guilty of assisting in the murders. So, who knows what'll happen? It is New York. They seem to be harder on toll tickets than fucking criminals. Maine, in the Auburn area, a vandal rampaged through a car dealership, damaging 75 vehicles with a book bag. That's right, human filth. I think he had a book bag full of bricks. Breaking windshields, denting hoods, caused over $90,000 in damage. And here I thought they were just going to be stealing the catalytic converters. Not this time. Although they did do that before the pandemic, they went down a whole stretch and stole like every catalytic converter from every brand new vehicle that was on the roadside. That was one hell of an operation right there. Credit where it's due. A young man was taken into custody. When he first started smashing, the police were called and they said the sooner you get here, the less damage he's going to cause. 75 cars later, the police finally showed up and took the suspect into custody. I still think it was a bag of bricks. You let me know in the comment section what you think it was. School books? Dead hookers? I mean, it could be dead hookers. Definitely could be dead hookers. Especially in that area. Britain, a drone enthusiast has received a world record for the most emojis shown in 3 minutes. That's right, human filth. Of the, what is it, 150 drones, 109 drones managed to make everything from an eggplant, aka a big old fucking dick, to the poop emoji, a magnet. What else was there? There was faces, all kinds of dumb shit. But yeah, evidently the man was a cancer survivor who had taken an interest in drones after the pandemic. Well, during the pandemic, that is, and he wound up getting himself a new world fucking record. Yeah, Dave wasn't a sex doll. Yeah, I almost wonder if it was school books, because they said it was a backpack. I mean, not many people walk around with backpacks full of bricks, but yeah, maybe. A New York barn sale score of a painting for $50 turns out to be an original 1912 Emily Cart, expected to fetch $200,000 at auction. God damn! Why can't I find that kind of shit? That's what I need. That is what I need, other than some fucking world record news. That's right, human filth. I told you there was a lot of it. A man has successfully sucked down a Capri Sun with a paper straw. That's gotta suck. He sucked it down in 21.71 seconds. Imagine what he can do to a can of Pepsi. Definitely not thinking about anything else. Get that man siphoning gas. He's a human siphon. Now, personally, I think I could drink a Capri Sun faster than that. That's pretty slow. 21 seconds, that's a long time. Better work on your fucking sucking skills, buddy. They don't call him dirty for nothing. It's that time of year, human filth. It is the season to be decorating. The season to be getting creative in the yard, in the car, all over the place. I love it. But evidently, the Washington State Patrol, they don't appreciate it. That's right, human filth. It's that time of year again where people are getting pulled over for having strange things in their car and being in the carpool lane. You gotta at least have something alive in that seat to be in the HOV lane. And unfortunately for this dumbass, he forgot to put the sex doll in the car. All he had was a flannel shirt. Pathetic. Do better. Fuck, it's October, buddy. Go get a skeleton. Throw it in there. Peel the face off a hobo, slap it on there, make it look good. I mean, you could just pay a homeless person to ride to work with you every day. Make them feel like they got a job. They'll love it. Anybody want me to ride to work with them? Just let me know. Another world record. God damn, how many are there? 93? An Italian woman has set a record that I don't know if I ever will see broken. She has the world's fattest tongue. That's right, human filth. This thing looks like Sloth from the Goonies put his dick in her mouth, only it's in reverse. It is one mutated mushroom stamp. It is disgusting. I love it. It is bigger than the circumference of a ping pong ball. You do the math. And just imagine that as a tongue. It fills her entire mouth. How she eats, I do not know. This woman must be crippled by this tongue. She's the opposite of Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons' tongue is long, like a demon. Hers is fat and stubby, like Ron White's dick. It's a fucking tuna can-sized clit in her mouth. Never been so turned on by a freaking tongue in my life. Idaho. An Idaho man has walked over 1,110 feet with a running lawnmower on his chin. That's right, human filth. The man created a new, I guess it's another world record, for fuck's sake. Anyways, as I was saying, some people will do anything to not mow the lawn. His wife's like, Herb, are you going to mow the lawn? Herb, need to mow the lawn. She hears the lawnmower running. Herb's walking to the fucking neighbor's house, balancing that goddamn lawnmower. He's just hoping that thing falls on him like a hobo with a chainsaw. It's not going to happen, Herb. You're just going to set a new world record and wind up on my fucking show with all the other asshats. Good God. I mean, what the fuck is it? I guess it's Idaho. What the fuck else is there to do in Idaho? Idaho's got like the world's largest population of white supremacist neo-Nazis. I'd probably be balancing a lawnmower on my chin too. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake, another world record. This is just going to make me hungry. ZZ Belcher, if you're still listening, this is for you, brother. Even though you're not making El Salvadorian food, Salvadorian, you know what I'm saying. It might be on the menu. I don't know. He does work at a taco freaking Mexican restaurant. They make all kinds of cool shit. But the world's largest pupusa has been cooked at the DC Festival. That's right, human filth. The festival cooked this fucking monstrosity. There was 180 chefs, Salvadorian chefs, cooking this goddamn thing. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of organizing for a goddamn pupusa. Now, a pupusa, according to this at least, a pupusa is it's a flat griddle cake covered in cheese and pork. Sounds delicious. Makes me fucking hungry. I want to eat some pupusa. Some pupusi. I'd like to know how many people that feeds. It's a big, it's 20 foot, 2 inches. That's a big fucking pupusa. Maybe you got one humongous pupusa. All right, late breaking news. Sydney Australians, Anthony, don't drink the water. The harbor is not filled with Mountain Dew. That's right, human filth. It's actually neon green dye used to detect leaks in drains. So it's not a harbor full of Mountain Dew. Don't go down there with your straws and start trying to drink it as fast as you can like it's a fucking Capri Sun. Which, now that I think about it, the reason why he drank that Capri Sun so fast is because he had to use a paper straw. Those things suck. Tastes like dog shit. I mean, at that point, you're better off to just take the fucking Capri Sun and squirt it in your goddamn mouth. Get a world record for the fastest facial from a Capri Sun or something. Breaking fucking news, believe it or not, Halloween style news. I should use different music than this, but whatever. At the Maine Cumberland Fair, the county fair, the fucking county fair, they grew a great pumpkin. The 2,070-pound pumpkin is the new fair record, breaking the old record by 400 pounds. Telling you right now, you drill a bunch of holes in that thing, you can have a freak off. Get a bunch of Diddy oil, lube that thing up. Fucking everybody's getting freaky at the fair. I should make a pumpkin shirt with the single hole in it. Anyways, oh Jesus Christ, not another one, come on! Too many goddamn world records! A world record has been set for the world's tallest hat. An ass hat measuring in at 17 feet, 9.5 inches. Where the fuck are you gonna wear that thing? You can have random birds and squirrels and shit trying to nest on your head. You can be touching power lines. You're an electrician, Buzzy. What would happen? Did you go all Ernest scared stupid? I mean, Ernest goes to jail and he gets like magical electrical powers. Or would he just magically have the electrical power of being fucking dead? Oklahoma, why did the chicken cross the highway? Because some stupid fucking trucker lost them. That's right, human filth. The chickens were loose on the highway. They were rescued by the police. I mean, highway patrol ain't got nothing else to fucking do. Might as well go get some cocks off the road. I wonder if they ever got that dildo off the street down in Florida. Anybody ever freaking claim that thing? Anybody know? Anybody seen the updates on that? Rob Chalmers, free beer. Let me know. Have the power of uncontrollably shitting yourself. That sounds like a good fucking time. Sounds like a real good time. France! An archaeological dig site has unearthed a message in a bottle. That's right, human filth. The bottle, dating back over 200 years, had a message that you're not going to believe. I believe it because I know, because I saw the picture. Fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, human filth. The message in a bottle, I shit you not, was fuck you, Lonnie. The French archaeological world is a roar. They have no idea who Lonnie is. They have no idea why someone did this, but I know. I know. The last time I spoke to the Passover pimp, he had wound up in a little bit of a pimp-tastic predicament. He was going to France to get some underpants because he had to pull them down because his were brown. And unfortunately, he attempted to take the porta potty and yeah, he's lost in time again. So I'm guessing that's his message from the past, letting us know that he is somewhere in France. Around 1820. I don't think he's gonna be too fucking happy, to be honest with you. I mean, I got shit to do. I can't be tracking his ass down. One way or another, we'll find him. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. That's right. Everybody coming in with a big old fuck you to Lonnie, Turd Ferguson, Brian, the whole crew. Giving Lonnie nothing but love. From messages in bottles to cakes that I would give your left nut to eat. I don't want to eat your left nut, but I will hack it off and give it to them. New York, the world's largest cheesecake. Oh, I love cake, especially cheesecake. New York cheesecake, so good. The 15,008 pound cheesecake. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's ridiculous. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is literally lactose intolerant people's hell. That is their hell. A 15,000 pound cheesecake. They're just like, I'm done. I'm dead. Fuck you. I'm just gonna shit and fart uncontrollably here in hell as I sit here and attempt to eat this whole fucking thing. Don't even care. Bring in the toilet. I'll sit right on it while I eat. I'll eat and shit and 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 eat and shit. And then when I'm done shitting, I'll eat some more. I love cheesecake. Fucking good Lord. Why are they gonna tempt me? these goddamn fucking bastards. It's the last thing I want to think about. That is the last thing I want to think about. Goddamn freaking love cheesecake. Been way too long. Way too fucking long. What the hell are my goddamn sounds? Fucking asshats. For fuck's sake. Anyways, human filth. That's not what I want to fucking hit. Fucking pain in the balls. Sorry about that. Thinking about cheesecake, I hit the wrong button. I'm fucking farting out. Florida, an SUV was spotted parked in a precarious place. Personally, I think it was quite brilliant. You know those the big dumpsters, the long dumpsters, the construction dumpsters. Evidently, somebody parked where they weren't supposed to park, so somebody with a forklift parked it for them. Right on top of the dumpster. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The SUV is literally sitting on the dumpster. Right? It's fucking hilarious. Ramon is back. I like the clap. Clap on. Clap off. Clap on. Clap off. The clapper. I'm just kidding. Who remembers the clapper? I love the clapper. Oh, is this the, yeah. All right. I guess we're into it now, you filthy fox. I didn't realize it was that fucking late. Did not realize we burned through that much news. Hot damn. I suppose we should freaking hear from one of our fan-fucking-tastic sponsors before we start up the animal news. That's right, human filth. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh shit! Shut that thing down! It's gonna blow! Shut that thing down! Has your cell phone put you in a hole? Did your satellite phone come crashing down? Has your pager been blowing up? Did your walkie-talkie allow you to talk to God? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you need to put down those pagers, cancel those cell phones, give those walkie-talkies to your mortal enemy or your ex-wife, and get yourself some passenger pigeon mobile phone. That's right, the only feathered flying mobile phone, exclusively from Acme Company. The only communication device that won't blow up in your face or on your hip, but it may shit on your head. Call them and get your feathery mobile communication device.
Acme Company's not responsible for damaged property, shit on heads, shit on kids, shit on pets, shit on houses, basically shit on anything because these birds will shit on everything. But they're actually pretty hard to get explosives into, unless you feed them Alka-Seltzer. So just keep that in mind.
That's right, human filth. That's a good thing.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Can only mean one thing when those two sounds or one sound comes. It means it's time.
You made it this far. You doing it this long without swinging from the noose. The brain's intact, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar, the shit in your car, the bucket around your legs. Now you're some more, you talk to the board, but some idiots headline. It's time for the animal news.
something like that. That's right, it's your favorite time of the show. We get furry and fucked up. Find the most ridiculous of animal news. Maryland is coming in hot with those big, toothy, teethy chompers. Another red-bellied pacu has been caught in a river. The human-like teeth on this relative of the piranha give them just the look of something straight out of Hellraiser or Fish. I love it. I love it. I wish they were piranha because that'd be more fun. They had those like fang teeth. Oh, that's so cool. I do love piranhas. Hungry little bastards. Hungry little bastards. But yeah, evidently the pacu are a South American fish that is not supposed to be in there. It's the second caught in just the last couple of years. There's been more that have been caught over the last 10 years, so somebody let them out. Somebody freaking let them out. You give a big shout out to Tara Kelly. She was telling me she's doing a big half marathon coming up soon. And then I saw a story about a half marathon. I had to bring it. Tara is a freaking big supporter over on the freaking Ko-Fi, and in real life, she is amazing. You need to kill her art. Talk to Tara. You talk to me too. Tara is freaking great. She is my editor, and she is a badass artist. But she does a lot of running. So this story from Newfoundland involves a big old run. A whole bunch of people were out running when an escaped goat wound up in the marathon. That's right, human filth. Last week we had a dog that was entered into a freaking dog show when it escaped. Now we got a goat running a marathon, and it won an award. Evidently, it freaking ran pretty damn fast. Ran faster than I would have been able to. Doesn't help that I am a lazy bastard. France, a camel has been on the loose. It was spotted on a back road, running down the road. It must have some sore camel toes. Evidently, this camel was found and was safely returned to the circus that it had run away from. I wonder why there was a camel running around France. The circus is in town. Milk those humps, those lovely lady lumps. That's how you attract Steven Seagal, the old breast milk and cookies. Santa Seagal. Ho, ho, ho. He's not just going to snatch your birthdays, now he's going to snatch your motherfucking Christmases. Damn you, Seagal. He needs to be in a Christmas movie. Why the fuck has Steven Seagal never done a Christmas movie? Doesn't make sense. It needs to happen. Steven Seagal needs to make a fucking Christmas movie. I might have to make a movie trailer of Steven Seagal in a Christmas movie. Or at least a meme. And I'm not talking about a Die Hard style movie. Fuck that. No way. No way. We've seen enough of that. Michigan, a state trooper was recently under attack. That's right, human filth. The aggressive attacker smashing into the front of his cruiser, repeatedly ramming the cruiser. Thankfully, the police officer is fine, but that ram has one hell of a headache. That's right, human filth. The territorial ram came out of nowhere when the police officer arrived to do something on the property. I'm not quite sure, but the ram kept him at bay and smashed the shit out of the front of his fucking car. Oh God, it's that kind of stuff that just really gets me. I fucking hate those things. They're such assholes. I'm an asshole, but they're just douchebags. You imagine old Carl calling in, I'm under attack. God damn, my car is getting rammed. Call a ramrod. Call a ramrod. I'm under attack. They're sending it back up and shit. The SWAT shows up. That ram is just like ramming everything. Farmer comes out. Hey, he likes to do that. When he gets out, he'll ram stuff. Don't worry about him. He won't hurt nothing. Their cars are sitting there looking like the car from Street Fighter 2 or whatever it is. You beat up the car. That looks like it just came out of a Tango and Cash movie. He's fucking destroyed. Utah. During the... Oh, Jesus Christ. So I thought this was a different story. I wasn't prepared. My shit got mixed up in the flop here, so I was not expecting this story to come up. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, shit. A Utah story coming in hot. That's all I'm going to say. Of course I picked the wrong fucking one. A Utah headline caught me, and I'm just gonna say they could have worded it better, okay? They could have worded it better. A dog was rescued. A dog was rescued from a cooking blaze.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
I'm just saying, you could have worded that a little better. Evidently, the dog that was rescued from the cooking blaze was not on the menu. It's not on the menu. This is not, it's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. Somebody was doing some cooking that doesn't know how to cook, and evidently they caught something on fire. They caught the whole house on fire. And luckily, the firefighter was able to do mouth-to-dog resuscitation, and he was able to save the dog. So, big shout-out to the fire department, and I'm glad that it wasn't a barbecue after all. I'm just saying. They're not eating the dog. They really gotta watch out how they word shit, because I will fucking call them out. I will. I may be high as hell, but they're not eating the dog. I mean, the dog was shaved and covered in barbecue sauce. No, it wasn't. He wasn't. That was the cat.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting hot drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's right. I need a cup of Moon Meth Cola right now. Oh, shit. Sorry. That one got me good. That one got me good. Oh, you fucking reading the fucking... Massachusetts, 8 bulls are on the loose. Evidently, the rodeo in Massachusetts had 8 runaways. They were probably watching those Salvadorians cooking that goddamn shit that Buzzy and myself had to watch one time. Oh God, that fucking poor bastard in the bathroom shitting nothing but it was a fire hose. I'm gonna be honest with you. You ever seen somebody wash the floor and then wash the cooking surface and then wring the water out into the bin of water that they use to wash everything, including the food? I have. And I have witnessed the aftermath of eating that food. And I wish that I'd be able to record that conversation between that man and his wife of telling her how he shit his pants. I've heard some stuff, I've heard some shit in my day, but that, and I'm just saying, I've never seen anything. I've seen some dirty cooking, don't get me wrong. I've seen myself do some dirty cooking. But that was the nastiest fucking thing I've ever seen, other than intergalactic freaking truck stops, all right? Intergalactic truck stops. They're using the fucking rags they use to wipe down the windshields to clean the fucking counters and wash the dishes, all right? I've seen some shit, but that story, oh my God. Oh my God. I might have to tell it. I don't know. I'll tell it after the show. I should just tell it right now before I forget about it. Stick around for the end of the show, and I will tell the story of the funniest shit I've ever heard in the bathroom, and I've heard some shit in the bathroom. I've heard some shit. But yeah. All right, back to the goddamn news, you fucking freaks. The cat, I have to do an update. I totally spaced this. Big update. It turns out that cat that was lost in Colorado, that was from California, that pussy, in fact, found its way 900 miles across the country and was found in California and then brought back to its owner in California. That motherfucker was on a journey, knew right where it was going. How the hell that cat knew how to get home is beyond me. But I thought somebody found it in the park or outside the park in Colorado and then contacted her. No. That fucking cat went 800 or 900 miles. Found it, mind blown. Maybe a trucker picked it up. I don't know. I just wanted to correct myself because I thought that it was found in Colorado. No. The Fat Bear Week kicked off last week. In case you missed the memo, one of the contestants of Fat Bear Week was eliminated in an unusual way. I can't remember the name of the bear. It was like Fat Girl 7-1, or I don't fucking know. It was a big bear. But she was killed by a male bear. She was drowned on the webcam in a WWE style move. He put her down. So Bear Week has been postponed. Fat Bear Week. My bad. Speaking of fatzos, Lonnie, I'm doing Ramen Pride and Dona. Tell your relatives to watch what they're fucking eating. Jesus fuck. Again. It's not a diver this time. But another creature other than fish has found its way into the mouth of the beast. That's right, the Leviathan, the humpback whale spotted off the coast of Seattle, ended up getting a mouth full of seal. And I don't mean that guy that sings. No, not that seal. What is it? The eye of the tiger? No, that's not seal. Pretty sure it's close to the name of the song, though. Speaking of songs, Guello is going to be playing at Kodo in Salem, Massachusetts this month. Dirty Dave and myself could possibly be there, causing trouble at the sushi bar. We need to have a fucking song at the sushi bar. Fucking Bill Manspeaker will not be there, so there will be nobody standing on a chair yelling obscenities at the sushi bar patrons unless I get a microphone in my hand. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, Eddie, no girlfriend, but he's got a spot there. It's the little things in life, my boy. It's the little things. Sometimes you gotta have that fucking space. I may have already covered this. You can tell me in the comment section. Just saying. Just saying. The IG Nobel Prize winners in regards to animals. Two of them that I found awful interesting. Research into pigeon-guided missiles. Don't tell those guys in Lebanon. I'm just saying. And the swimming ability of dead fish. I just thought that was interesting. Be on the lookout. I do believe they caught it, but I'm still going to tell you. Be on the lookout if you're in the Detroit area. They found a 4-foot alligator lurking underneath a vehicle. Now that's an alarm system. I'm telling you right now, the Gator 1000, just hear that. Whatever the fuck it is, friggin'. I can't do the goddamn crocodile right now, but got cotton mouth. Anyways, that's a hell of an alarm system. I've always wanted to have the flamethrowers, but a live alligator underneath your vehicle? It's almost as good as just having a bunch of snakes sitting in the seat. Ain't nobody getting in that thing. Ain't nobody getting in there. Fuck that. Snakes in the car? Nope. Nope. Brian, double whammy. Yep, you're right. You're right. All right, an update, clarification. I've been required by myself and the management to continue my flawless record of fucktardery. Last week, we had a story about an Aussie snake browsing through the secondhand goods store, through the store, we'll say, the clothing store, the shop. I called it, I don't know what the hell I called it. It was something fucking stupid. But in reality, it is a shopping snake or a browsing snake. I'll let you decide in the comment section what you want to call it. Is it a browsing snake or a shopping snake? Because it looked like it was ready to do business. It was doing a little bit more than browsing. But browsing sounds good. I like the browsing snake because it sounds like brown snake, but you know what I mean. I'm fucking retarded. So I mislabeled it. That is my bad. That is my bad. Fuck yeah, Turd Ferguson. I got Trunk Monkey protecting my RAV. That's right. It may just be sitting in the driveway, but it's got a Trunk Monkey locked in there. I actually have a Trunk Monkey sticker on that fucking thing, so. I love Trunk Monkey. I should draw Trunk Monkey. Should I draw a Trunk Monkey? I should draw a Trunk Monkey. I do love Trunk Monkey. I am actually genuinely excited and regretting drawing the drawings that I drew to bring you this animation. This it's gonna be fucking. It's not gonna be very long because I gotta get it out before shit goes either way. I don't give a fuck. I need to get it out before the election. It's not political. It's got both sides, and it's funny. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a lot of fucking work. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's gonna be a lot of fucking work. I've been working tirelessly, cracking that whip, getting these fucking base models set up. So I look forward to bringing it to you freaks. I know you enjoy my twisted take on the freaking world. And you know me. It's gonna the few people that I have told, like the ringleader, and I actually came up with the idea for the stupid shit when I was getting high with the Buzzmaster, and it needed to happen. That's all I'll say. It needed to fucking happen. It needed to be done. There's no way that there's no turning back now kind of a situation. Speaking of updates, we're going to get an update on Springfield, Ohio. A Springfield, Ohio man was arrested for hunting geese on a golf course illegally. He was a 64-year-old white man. Now, don't get me wrong. I've actually taken out a couple geese when I was on a golf course, but that's a whole different fucking story. I'm just saying. I never got to eat that goose too. That kind of pissed me off. I wanted to eat that motherfucker, but I didn't get to. Hurricane news. Animal news, so it involves a hurricane. It's a good story, don't worry. Carrie, the canine officer, a 5-year-old bloodhound, managed to find a dog that was trapped in a tree in Tennessee. 20 feet in the air, in a debris pile. There was a dog standing there like, how the fuck do I get down? Poor bastard. Lucky to have survived. That's fucking crazy. Just goes to show, you never know. There might be a homeless person clinging to the top of a tree, clinging to life. Get out there and shake some trees, people. That's what I'm saying. Shake some trees. Also, I meant to mention earlier, strange fact, there are 100 robo-dogs in the United States. Maybe asking yourself, what is a robo-dog? It's not a robotic dog, don't worry, it's not a robotic dog, but it is a dog that smells robotics, electronics. There is a specific flame retardant chemical that is used on electronics, especially electronics, that in an airport could be used as an explosive. Thought it was pretty cool. They have trained dogs to smell that smelly smell. That smells smelly. That's using your nose. Pretty goddamn cool. They can smell a flash drive, anything electronic, cell phones. Think about that. You lose your cell phone, you're like, oh, fuck, where's my phone? Calling one of those dogs. Boo, boo, boo. There's your phone. Turns out you're just really high and it was sitting on the counter the whole time. Tropical cherry with space dust. Jesus, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious, Mr. Moderator. The clapper fapper. That's what I need. New Hampshire, a moose was on the loose and decided to go for one last swim. Unfortunately for the pool owner, the moose got his horns stuck in the fucking pool cover. Otherwise, it was a flawless execution. The moose was successfully removed from the pool. I don't know if they called in David Hasselhoff or not. They should have. And last but not least, before I tell you the torrid tale of the freaking the backfiring bull rider, people are flocking to a Colorado town to see the tarantulas fuck. That's right, human filth. It's mating season for the tarantulas, and people are horny as hell to watch those eight-legged freaks get it on. I don't know what all goes into a tarantula getting down and dirty, but evidently they love it. What are they called? Ichthyologists? Ichthyologists? They study fucking bugs, all right? They like to watch bugs fuck because they study them. That's what they say. Hopefully they're not turned on by tarantulas. Spidey sex. Turns out they're all a bunch of fucking Spider-Man fans. No, wait, he wasn't bitten by a tarantula. He fought the tarantula, though. The tarantula was from El Salvador, I think. Or something like that. I'm not even joking. He was from some Central American country or South American country. My spidey senses are tingling. Good God, he's gonna shoot webs. Look out. Gotta be careful with that one. Oh, human filth, there we go. That is the end of the fucking news. So I'm gonna tell you this fucking story. It's a Mexican standoff of sorts. I'm just gonna say it. It was wild, all right? It was fucking wild. I've heard some shit go down in the bathroom, you know. We all have over the years. But I think this one takes the fucking cake. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. You remember the story I told you earlier about the lovely cooks and their amazing techniques for cooking. So as we watched the bull riders, we watched the mechanical bull riders, we saw the sight. We saw them set it all up. We saw it go down. We saw the preparation of all the food. So at one point, while I was perched in front of a urinal, I heard somebody come crashing through the bathroom behind me. Bash into the stall. yelling on their phone. Get your mom on the damn phone. I need it. Get your mom on the phone. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. I don't care if she's busy. Get her on the phone. Oh, no. And that's when it started. The farting, the shitting, the explosive diarrhea echoing through the bathroom. As I stood there about pissing myself laughing, attempting to not laugh, it just got worse. Finally, his wife gets on the phone. He's like, oh, honey, I done did it again. Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, I done shit my pants again. Oh, fuck. Oh, I need you to go to the truck. I don't care if you're busy. I need it. I gotta change your fucking pants in the trunk where you can change one to be off. Oh, goddamn woman. I'm dying. Oh, I can see his legs kicking. He's grasping the side of the bowl. It's just visible as I pretend to piss in the urinal, looking down, snickering. It continues. He's dying. I swear to God, the smell was worse than Bone Snapper's mother. By far. She is the queen of queefs. And it doesn't even compare to the friggin' burrito blast. This poor bastard, I don't know what he ate other than everything on the menu. I'm sure he was shoveling it down. I had to get the fuck out of there. He was kicking like Michael Myers was killing him in that stall as he was shitting his brains out. And of course I didn't have any way to record it, which pisses me off to no fucking extent. Still makes me mad to this day. Still makes me mad. If I could have had a recording of that, that would have been gold. Anyways, I don't know if he got any new pants. I didn't stay around. I didn't stick around. All I know is that he ruined those pants. He said it was running right down his fucking leg into his shoe, into his boot, filling his boots. It was a good one. I was wondering if he was wearing boxers or briefs. Because at least with briefs, you got a little bit of something you can package in there. But boxer briefs, they tend to get a little bit of suction going on. And you might be able to hold it out, not fill your boots out by. I don't know. His ass sounded like a fire hydrant. Definitely should happen to everybody. And then that way it just fills up the shit tanks even faster for me, you know. But anyways, human filth, I do appreciate you tuning in, especially for the story time at the end. Fill you in on a little fecal chowder fact. That is definitely one of the most impressive shits anyone has ever ripped down in front of me. Still to this day, I can hear it echoing through the porcelain in my mind. Exactly, Eddie. It was the running of the bulls all over again, only they were running straight out of his asshole. I think that's why those 8 bulls escaped. They saw how those people were fucking preparing the food, and they're like, fuck that shit. We ain't gonna be letting anybody on our back that's got a shit like that. Could you imagine if that guy was a bull rider? I'm just saying. Just saying, if he was a bull rider, it could wind up in a whole new dimension. All you freaks, have a good weekend. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a good week coming up. Freaking one way or another, I can plow through it. I will be doing a review coming up this week. Do a review of either sand sharks. I can do both sand sharks and Alone in the Dark. So I look forward to that pile of hot freaking shit. Until next time, you filthy freaks. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like this shit, share this shit. Check out my review of Hobo with a Shotgun. You might regret it, you might not. It's a great fucking movie. Share that review, get it out there. Help the algorithm not fuck me in the asshole when it comes to views. Oh, that review's doing really good. I do appreciate all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, all your original fungal freaks. I'll catch you next time. Never freaking ends. Never ends. Goddamn fat fingers. Anyways, until next time, keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to Brown Town. In that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. Stay safe, stay stupid, and stay stoned. Hell yeah. Until next time, fuck you, Lonnie. I'll catch you freaks next week. Oh, shit. Where the hell is that damn button? There we go.